Libra, what's going on? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to bring you your Jupiter retrograde reading. I hope all is well with you Libras, and I thank you for all the love and support you've given to the channel. You guys are amazing, bringing that slick air energy through. I am on the border, my ascending sign and my sun sign. I am a sun sign Scorpio and I'm an ascending sign Scorpio, but I'm right on the cusp. I'm like 2 degrees Scorpio on my ascendant, as well as 2 degrees Scorpio on my sun. So I get a lot of that air energy for Libra as well. So, you know, I can relate to you on certain topics, all right? So this is about Jupiter, though. Jupiter is going to be in retrograde starting May 14th, and it's going to go through September, I believe it's September 12th. So all summer long. Now, one of the good things about this retrograde is that Jupiter is not going to be as harsh on us. Depending on your situation, it's not going to be as harsh as the rest of the retrogrades. But what Jupiter is all about is it's the planet of good luck, good fortune, success, happiness, right? So whenever Jupiter goes retrograde, based on where it goes retrograde in your chart, because you know you have 12 houses in your chart, and each of those houses represents an area of your life. So wherever Jupiter is in retrograde in that particular house, that is the house that you will need to reevaluate in reference to getting better luck, better success, better happiness, you know, whether it comes in the form of relationships or money or success. There's some things Jupiter wants you to look at and focus on. So it could be that there may be some greed, some selfishness, some gluttony, extravagance, wastefulness, or self-righteousness. It could be addictions, intolerance, bigotry, ignorance, or showing off. Those types of things Jupiter in retrograde wants you to look at. And then for you, it's in your 10th house. Okay? I'm sorry, it's for you, it's in your 4th house. And this is the house of career aspirations, professional achievements, goals, in reference to your moral standing, your moral values, how people see you, how you see yourself. But this is going to be reflected directly in relation to your home. So when we talk about the home, we talk about the home within you, as far as your soul and yourself. We also talk about your home, your private life, because this is the area where, you know, both your physical and emotional sense of being resides. It also talks about, you know, the things that went on, your relationship with your mother specifically, and the way you were raised. It also talks about heredity, things that were passed down from family to family, you know, from one generation to the next. So an example could be if there were some addictions, if there were some ways that you looked at things, as far as, you know, maybe being greedy, selfish, extravagant, being wasteful, self-righteousness. It could be certain religions or certain spiritual beliefs or religious beliefs that could be holding you back. But you want to focus on your 4th house specifically, because that's where it is for you in retrograde. And the 4th house indicates, like I said, it indicates the kind of home you had in childhood and a relationship with your mother. It also represents the kind of home you make for yourself right now. Okay, so it also talks about owning property, like your own home, your real estate, or your land. Okay, and it also talks about the closing years of your life. So maybe some of you may be taking care of an elderly relative, things like that. So you're going to want to focus on some of the energies there and look at what's going on. And what Jupiter in retrograde will do is it will bring situations into your life to make you focus on these things, to give you a hint like, okay. So Jupiter wants you to say, you know, what can I do better? What am I not doing that would bring, you know, better luck, better fortune, happiness, and joy, or successful relationships into my home? So we're going to take a look and see. All right. So this may not resonate with every Libra. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your reading, then don't accept it. You don't have to accept any reading that you don't resonate with. And if you need a personal reading, my information is in the box below. And also, if you're a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or a Venus sign, you do get all throughout Taurus season 50% off of reading numbers 2, 3, and 4. And they're going to be all listed in the box below the video. Now, the overall energy for this reading, or for this particular spread, is the Death card. Okay, this is Scorpio energy. Okay, now death can talk about a various range of things. But what we're going to do is we're just going to pull the cards and find out. But just the overall energy of what death card represents. This represents a change in life. This represents a change where, things will never go back to the way they were. It could represent a physical death, but it may not. But it just represents the fact that, there's a major change that happened in your life, and now things will never be the same. It's like a new chapter starting. All right. So, for example, it could be, okay, well, I've been working at this company for 20 years, and now I'm no longer working there. I'm going to be working somewhere else. That's a major change. Your whole life is going to change and never go back to the way that it was. Having a child. You have the death energy. That means that, somebody's being born. Life is never going to go back to the way it was. Okay. Same thing if someone passes away. Things will never go back to the way that they were. It'll be always, okay, before they passed away versus after. That's how some people look at it. But death, again, is just a major transformation in life. Anything that changes your life so that it's no longer the way it was. So we have the World card in reverse, major arcana here. This is Saturn energy, okay? Saturn is in retrograde in Aquarius, We also have the Three of Cups in reverse, which is Cancerian energy. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy. We have the Two of Swords, which is your energy, Libra. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, which is Taurus energy. And we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, which is Cancerian energy. So what I'm seeing here is that there's a cycle that is not ending yet. With this energy here, this represents the fact that, there's a cycle in life that cleared out. So, for example, say there was a major change in your life with the Death card here. For whatever reason, that change is not occurring. Okay? And it could be because you're refusing to reunite with someone, or it could be because someone wants to reunite with you and you don't want to reunite. So therefore, the cycle between you and this person is not closing out. Okay? It could be because you're not letting a cycle go. A relationship, a person, place, or thing, a situation, you're refusing to let it go, or it's refusing to let you go. But here, the reason that it's not letting go or not is because of the fact that there could be someone who does not want to reunite. This could also represent, you still being surrounded by people who are not sincere to you. Like when I look at this card, this is sometimes it's about celebrations, success, weddings, graduations, celebrating a good how can I say this? Celebrating something wonderful that happened in your life. When it's in reverse, and this could also just represent getting support from family and friends. When we have this in reverse, this could represent not getting support from family and friends. This could represent fake friends too, okay? And not wanting to reunite with people, because this card could also represent reuniting with someone. So the cycle is not ending because someone is refusing to let go of the fact that they may not be able to reunite with someone. Now we have the Knight of Swords here in reverse, as well as the Two of Swords, which is your energy here. The Knight of Swords is telling me in reverse that someone is not accepting a change. Okay, someone refuses to change. And we have that clarified with the Two of Swords. They're refusing to change because I'm not sure what that is, why that is. But you're holding off for some reason. So you're not allowing a process to end the way that it should because maybe you want to reconnect with someone and you're not able to. Some of you don't want to let go of a relationship. You don't want to change. You don't want to transform. A relationship or some type of connection is over and you're refusing to let go of it. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse here, clarified with the Queen of Cups reverse. Someone wants to reconnect and reunite, but there's somebody who, with the Queen of Cups in reverse, this represents someone being needy, emotionally needy, someone who's emotionally unstable. Now, Libra, I don't know what this is all about here, but perhaps I'm getting strongly there's a relationship that you are not able to let go of. You want someone to come back to you, or you want to go back to someone instead of allowing this process to end like it's supposed to. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, see, some of you are married to someone and you don't want to let go of your partner. Some of you, you are in a long-term relationship with someone and you don't want to let them go. Because we have Judgment in reverse here. Okay, major arcana, judgment, is talking about Pluto energy. All right, so Pluto rules Scorpio. Okay, so for some of you, you're not making the right moral decision. Like the Pluto in reverse energy, the judgment in reverse talks about you making a wrong decision based on ethics, morals, your internal compass, what's morally right and what's morally wrong, what's ethically right and what's ethically wrong. So you may have made a bad decision about something. Okay, I'm getting here that, yeah, see, for some of you, this person is no longer interested in this relationship, or you're no longer interested in this relationship. Somebody doesn't want to let go. Somebody wants marriage or doesn't want to let go of a marriage, and someone doesn't want it. Okay, and you have to make a choice, or someone needs to make a choice. Okay, so someone is refusing to let go of a relationship, is what I'm getting here. Now, this could be because of greed. It could be because of gluttony, selfish reasons, extravagance, maybe because of money. Someone doesn't want to let go of a relationship because financially they're stable there, or, they don't want anybody else to have this person. Okay, wastefulness, self-righteousness, could be addictions, ignorance, or showing off. Some people's pride and ego, they don't want to let go of a relationship. They don't want to accept that there's time for a change. Let's see what else we got for you here. We're going to do another spread, and then we're going to do an extended for this to see what it is that might be hindering you or the person that you're dealing with from accepting the fact that this relationship is over. Some of you may have children. Some of you may be married to this person. You may not be. The overall energy for the next card is the Nine of Cups energy. Okay, so this is Piscean energy. And this could represent someone who has wish fulfillment. They're very happy. But this could also represent greed and gluttony, okay, which is some of the things that you have to look for when you're looking at Jupiter in retrograde. All right, so overall energy here, Nine of Cups. Okay, this is wish fulfillment, wanting what you want, but this is also being greedy. Okay, now let's see what's going on. So the current situation is the Seven of Swords reverse. Okay, that's Aquarius energy. The challenge is your energy. Okay, so this is you. You're the challenge in this situation. So this is about you looking at it, looking at things in the manner in which you should. This is major arcana, justice energy. This is, looking at things from, a perspective of being fair. Okay? What your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors want you to keep in mind, or the energy they want you to embody, is the Nine of Swords energy. Okay? This is, this is Gemini energy. Where your head is at is the major emperor, the major arcana, the Empress energy. All right? And then the outcome here is the Knight of Cups in reverse. So, let's see here. So somebody got caught out there, or somebody got caught and wants to apologize. But the challenge is being fair. Okay? Being fair, when this is, the challenge is karma here. Okay? So somebody's karma in reference to being fair. Somebody is really stressed out about something, okay? Really stressed out to the point where it's really bothering them. They can't sleep. It could be the fact that, like I said, some of you don't want to accept the fact that you are separating from your partner, or your partner wants to separate from you. Somebody doesn't want to move on. This is the problem. The challenge is that somebody's been caught out there doing something that they shouldn't have been doing. It could have been anything. We'll clarify that in the extended. It could have been someone being greedy, someone cheating, someone stealing, because the Seven of Swords talks about stealing. Okay, it can talk about theft of some sort, stealing something and someone not knowing. So this could be about money. Okay, it could be. Okay, because we're talking about good luck, good fortune, financial stability when you're talking about Jupiter. So it could be a money thing. Okay, now the challenge is that someone may have to go to court with the justice energy here. This could represent that, but it could represent righting a wrong. The challenge is righting the wrong, because something was done here. Something wrong was done here. Someone was either caught, and the challenge is now they have to face what they did. It could be in court, or it could be to the people who they did wrong, the people who they stole from. Okay? And again, it could be, stealing energy. It could be stealing time. Doesn't necessarily have to be money. But it could be. Okay? So you may have to answer to a court, or you may have to answer to the people that you wronged. And so, here you're like, what the hell was I thinking? What am I doing with this energy here? Because this is someone who's stressed. Okay, stress, aggravation, can't get this off your mind, mental anguish. Okay. Now, someone could have did this because they want to be the Empress energy. Okay, this is Venusian energy. So this is you, Libra, or this is Taurus energy. This energy represents somebody who's financially stable. So this could have something to do with money. Okay, this is someone who is usually married, usually has children. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but she's definitely financially stable and able to take care of herself and able to produce whatever it is she wants to produce. This is someone who could also be pregnant. So somebody could have lied about being pregnant, okay, in order to keep someone, because they were being greedy and upset because the person maybe didn't want to be with them. And so with the King of Cups in reverse here, this is an energy to me, speaking of someone who is unapologetic about what they did. Someone who also could be someone who just is in and out. One minute they're feeling okay about the situation, and one minute they're not. Very fickle energy. But also I'm getting strongly that someone is not, they got caught, but they're not apologetic about what they did because they wanted financial stability, or they wanted to remain in this person's life. All right. So in this case, this could talk about selfishness. It could talk about greed. It could talk about addiction. It could talk about ignorance. All right. These are some of the things you may want to think about in reference to what's going on in your home. Okay, or in reference to your relationship in your home, or your relationship with yourself, okay, because we're talking about the internal home as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the extended, but before we do that, let's take a look and see if we can get some more information for those who can't come to the extended. So we got the Nine of Cups here, the Four of Wands in reverse, someone moving, someone leaving, someone does not want to reunite with the Three of Cups. This is someone from the past with the Six of Cups. And we got the Ten of Pentacles here. Yeah, so someone does not want to accept the fact that a relationship is over. A marriage is over. A relationship is over. It could be someone that you have children with. This is someone that you've known for a long time. You might have been with this person for a long time. Okay? And this person, someone tried to keep someone around. And it could have very well been due to saying that they were pregnant when they really weren't. Or they could have been pregnant by one person, but they're telling someone else, no, it's yours, because they want to keep you around. Or something like that is what's going on here. And it's because the other person is leaving the relationship, because we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Someone is leaving. They do not want to reconnect. Okay? So the relationship is over. So for some of you, this is about, going to the courts, because someone was caught doing something that they should not have been doing. Again, it could have been someone lying about money, someone lying about being pregnant by someone, and maybe they were pregnant by someone else. So someone could have been married and gotten pregnant, and it could be that this person is not pregnant by their husband. They could be pregnant by someone else. What also could be going on here is that there could be a situation where, because I know when I was doing some of the Libra readings, some of you Libras, you were in a relationship with someone, or you had someone that you were dealing with for a very long time. You ended up getting pregnant by this person. This person, for whatever reason, didn't want to be in a relationship with you, or you didn't want to be in a serious relationship with them. Somebody didn't want a serious relationship, but somebody did. Okay? And so the person who wanted the serious relationship stuck around for a very long time. Years. Okay? And so finally what happened is the person who really wanted the relationship and stuck around, they finally met someone else. And they may have decided to move in or be with someone else. But yet the person they have children by, they may have been getting money from that person and may not have been honest with that person in reference to what, the fact that they really don't need that money. They could have been lying to this person, say, I need money for this. But in reality, they didn't. This person could have just been resentful and being greedy because they know that there could be a woman and a guy who had a child together. They could be, could have been married, maybe not. Okay, but they've been together for a very long time. Okay, the woman may have wanted a relationship or wanted a marriage, but the guy didn't want a marriage. He didn't want to be married. But what he would do is he would make sure that this woman was okay because she had his children. So he would financially take care of her, make sure that the house was straight, everything that she needed, right? But he was not interested in being married, even though they've been together for a very long time and had children together. So what happened was she met someone, and instead of her saying, okay, the money that you've been giving me, I'm good. I don't need that much anymore. You don't have to give that much, because I'm getting, for some of you, there was no court order. Just someone being generous and making sure you're straight, being a little more generous than they had to be. Okay, giving you more than the court order would have said that they needed to give you, is what I'm getting strongly here. But what happened is, because the woman was upset because the man didn't want to be with her. He may have wanted to be with someone else, or just may have wanted to be single. She met someone else, and now she's still trying to get that money from him. She moved in with someone else, may have secretly married someone else, may have secretly, lived with someone else, and may have been still lying about the money that she needed. And now it's coming to light. She could have even gotten pregnant by the person she was dealing with, and may have told the person who she has kids with originally that this is your child. So, and then on top of that, that ensued with, okay, well, I need money for this, I need money for that. In reality, that wasn't the case. That's another spread that I'm getting here. Let's see what else we get. Now, this could be man or woman, vice versa. Switch the roles as needed, because this could be a Libra man who's going through this. So we have the King of Cups reversed. We have the major arcana of the High Priestess in reverse, Clouded Judgment. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Death card in reverse. Why did Death card come out in reverse here? This is the overall, disregard the Death card, because that's the overall energy. Again, that's right. We did a new spread. So it came out in reverse. Somebody refusing to let go of a situation. This is reiterating what the first spread was saying. So someone was dealing with someone. So on the flip side of it, say the guy was very narcissistic, all right, emotionally abusive. And the woman, the one that she had the baby by, he didn't want a relationship, but he played with her emotions, right? He kept her around, played with her, made her think that he really wanted to be in a relationship with her, just to keep tabs on her, just to keep hold on her. She had cloudy judgment about the situation and wasn't seeing that that's what was going on, and that it really wasn't love, okay? It wasn't love at all. So with this Four of Swords in reverse, what may have happened is, she may have stopped speaking to him. When the Four of Swords is upright, she may have stopped speaking to him. So he may have come back in because she may have met someone else. And so what he did was he came back in fronting that, oh, no. She couldn't see that because she was so in love with him and wanted to really be with him, that this wasn't love that he was giving her. This was like narcissistic energy, just wanting to control her, doesn't want to be with her. And he didn't want to let it go either. So she couldn't let it go because she was so in love. He didn't want to let it go because he wanted to be in control. So both of you are stuck in this crazy ass cycle. Now, switch the roles. It could be man versus woman, woman versus man. Switch it as need be. But yeah, there's a lot. And there were some secrets here. Okay? The secret here, like I said, is that she didn't need the money. She was just being very greedy. Okay? With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This represents somebody who's very greedy, very gluttonous. So Libra, is either you being this way or the person you're dealing with being this way. Okay? So now your financial situation is good. Okay? Because hypothetically, you got with someone who's looking out for you, and you're still getting money from your child's father. Okay? Now we got the Four of Pentacles here. This is representing somebody who's very greedy, someone who's miserly, someone who's taking advantage of other people. And this is where this could have come from. Somebody stealing from someone. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in and extend it, and we're going to figure out what's going on here, and what it is that you or your person, you may need to focus on in reference. But the situation is dead between you and this person from the past. Somebody doesn't want to let go. Okay, for whatever reason. There's a lot of greediness and gluttonous going on in this situation. And the universe is not going to bless you until you get rid of this. Now, you got till September to figure out what you need to do to change this up. You know, whether it's make things right, be fair and just about the situation, whether it's you, Libra, or the person you're dealing with, switch the roles in reverse. But the situation between you and that other person is dead, and it needs to be let go of. And it's like trying to bring a dead horse back to life. This relationship is gone. All right, that's what I'm getting for you guys strongly here. So we'll go to the extended, we'll get some clarity, and we'll figure out what else is going on here. And what we'll do is we'll get some advice from Spirit to figure out what it is that you need to do to let go of the situation, so that you, when September comes, because Jupiter brings blessings, okay? Jupiter is known to bring blessings, happiness, good fortune, and good luck to those who assess what Jupiter is saying you need to work on. So you got all summer to work on this, all right? So I'm going to go to the extended. If this resonated, please let me know. Click the like button. Subscribe, you guys, if you haven't. Reach out to me on Facebook, which is 8th House Energy, or you can reach out to me on Instagram. All right, on the gram, I'm 8, the number 8, TH _ house _ energy. All right, my information's in the box below if you need a reading. Peace out. I'll see you in the extended.